ladies and gentlemen? Josh Mason here from the Detox Dudes. I was lucky enough to get a free float session from my buddy Michael Garrett over here at Reboot Float Spa in Oakland, California. Check it out. I haven't floated in like 5 years, but I remember back when I first got into spirituality and biohacking, I started floating. It was really interesting, really interesting. I remember I had a relatively trippy experience with no drugs, and then the second time I tried smoking weed, and I think I left the float early because it was so intense, and then I floated maybe another 3 or 4 times after that. Moderate to, moderate therapeutic benefit, but nothing too extreme. But I'm really curious to see how it goes now that I'm much healthier and happier and calmer. It's still going to be intense, when the theory is basically that you go inside here. This is a pod, and when you go inside, you shut the door, and you're in total, complete darkness and complete silence. So you're deprived of sensory, and by being deprived of your senses, you start to experience different states of consciousness. You start to go deeper into yourself or into the cosmos, into the astral world. Who knows? I mean, it's different for everybody. But yeah, John C. Lilly, check him out. He invented the first one. There was something they've done a ton of interesting studies on float tanks. But there's definitely a massive therapeutic benefit there for sports injuries, anxiety. So I'm about to hop in here, spend an hour in there in total darkness. Sorry I won't be able to take you in with me, but yeah, check it out. Flotation tanks, it's a big thing now, especially in big cities. 1,200 pounds of magnesium salts are in there, along with a few hundred gallons of water. And yeah, you float. You totally float. You feel like you don't have a body, right? You don't feel like you have a body because it's like you feel so. There's no pressure. There's no gravity. You're just totally floating. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, that's enough of that. I'm gonna go in. I'll catch you on the other side. Peace. I actually just finished my float, but I'm gonna take you in here with me. That was one of the brilliant ideas I had during my float. That was super, super relaxing, amazing. It's so interesting, like, let me open this, because the acoustics aren't too good. If I drop this camera, I'm screwed. But, yeah, that was interesting. It was easy, like back 4 years ago when I did it for the first time, it was so hard for me to sit in silence for an hour. But this time around was so easy. I mean, the first 5 or 10 minutes were a little annoying because my mind is racing about business stuff. But eventually, it was really enjoyable, relaxing, and easy, easy to be with my own mind, which is such a joy. I mean, that's not to say I'm at total peace with myself. I still have a lot of shit I'm working on, but I feel...
This concludes your float session. You may now exit the pod.
I just feel just so much more at peace, you know, with myself. I mean, compared to where I was. I still have a ways to go, but compared to where I was. So it was just so much easier to be with myself. But I know that if I were to go back to the Amazon and like do something like that again on the internet, it's time to get out. The water starts splashing. Oh, alrighty. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the float sessions at Reboot Float Spa. Hope you enjoyed the show. Till next time. Peace.